she just got home, the place was already a mess, with sunflower seed shells all over the floor. Her father-in-law and mother-in-law were acting like nothing was wrong, just kept on cracking seeds and smoking. She quietly crouched down to clean up, barely said they were too messy. Her mother-in-law spat the shells right in her face, saying she lives in her son's house, she can do whatever she wants, and told her to butt out. Her father-in-law even spat at her. She was about to get mad. Her husband quickly got up and stopped her, telling her not to be mad. His parents were from the countryside. They don't know city ways yet. Hoping she as the daughter-in-law could be understanding. She couldn't take it anymore. She had told him so many times. It wasn't that she didn't want to respect them. She needed them to have their own place. When she found out they were coming, she rented a nice apartment for them. But when she told her husband, he told her to back off for his sake. She asked if she backed off, who would give her space back. He didn't care how she felt at all, telling her his parents had to stay with them. There was no other way. She decided to go along with it just this once. Who knew? His parents would start looking down on her, saying there's no daughter-in-law who can't be trained. They even had the nerve to say, if she wasn't happy she could get out and stop living in her son's house. They didn't know she bought this house before marriage, and it had nothing to do with their son. She was fed up and didn't want to deal with them, hoping her husband would understand and let them stay in the rental. But he told her to just bear with it. She felt terrible inside. Since he wanted her to put up with it, she would, saying she would go along with whatever he wanted, but hoped he wouldn't regret it later. He left without a word. She texted her mom, starting tomorrow, she was going to eat at her parents' place. Back home she didn't have to cook or clean, just tell her folks what she wanted to eat. Her husband called asking where she was, saying they were waiting for her to cook, but that wasn't her problem. She needed to go back and settle things for good. When she got home, her mother-in-law asked what her deal was, making her cook while acting all grumpy. She said she wasn't a good cook, worried they'd get sick, and since it was on her way home from work she ate at her folks, telling them not to wait for her anymore. Her mother-in-law kept at it, mocking her for being ungrateful, hiding out the first day they came. Clearly she had a problem with them. She asked her husband if this was his take too. He said his mom was just hot-headed, told her to apologize, and let it go. Seeing her husband playing peacemaker again, she was done. She stopped being nice. The next week, she ate at her folks every day. Her in-laws got more and more annoyed, throwing shade at her every day. Her husband tried everything to please her, hoping she would accept his parents. She suddenly asked him, was he his parents' son or her husband? He tried hard to explain, saying he was a son and also a husband. She told him in this house, first and foremost he was the man of the house. He said he couldn't even be a good son. How could he be the man of the house? Now he had to calm his mom down and then calm her down, making him the bad guy on both sides. He asked her if this was fun. She got mad and said, because he was always playing peacemaker, making her put up with everything. She was just doing things her way, to show him this was what he wanted after all.